Hi friends, in today's video, I'm gonna be talking about very beautiful ornamental plant called Mother of Millions. Mother of Millions is botanically known as Bryophyllum or Kalanchoe tubiflorum. It comes under angiosperms, means these are non-flowering plants. Mother of Millions is native to Africa and was introduced to Australia as a garden plant. Mother of Millions reproduces rapidly, producing hundreds of tiny plantlets which quickly form new colonies. The plantlets on the leaves only grow at the end of the leaf, near the tip. These plantlets are literally miniature plants, already growing and photosynthesizing while attached to their mother. By the time they hit the ground, they are already a plant. Now let's discuss some tips and tricks on growing Mother of Millions. They want loose, fast-draining soil. Be sure that the container you plant them in also provides appropriate drainage. You can use succulent potting soil or a cactus soil for a start. This plant doesn't need much to be fed with fertilizer. But you can still feed once every few months with liquid fertilizer for cactus. As with most succulents, they are survivors that are capable of growing in surprisingly harsh conditions. Not only they handle wet climates with ease, but they are capable of surviving mild frost as well. Mother of Millions grows well outdoor in warmer temperatures. If kept indoors, place the plant east-facing window. The average ideal temperatures for growing Mother of Millions are 60°F to 75°F. The plant may become leggy if it doesn't receive enough light. They are sensitive to watering. Saturate the soil completely and allow the excess to drain out when watering. Root rot is the most common thing that occurs if sitting in water for too long. This plant doesn't need to be propagated. They reproduce asexually via budding. The miniature clones of the parent forms at the end of the leaves. During its mature stage, the plantlets fall off their parent plant. To root and grow would be an easy task in even the most unfavorable conditions. All parts of these plants are poisonous and contain a very toxic steroid known as digramentionin, which is a cardiac glycoside, a highly toxic steroid. It has been found to affect the muscular and nervous systems of small animals. Hope you enjoyed watching my video. Let me know in the comment section if you have any questions related to this plant. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned.